inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the big righty, Ryan Pepio. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Ozzie Smith now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ozzie Smith.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Yep, that ball went out.
With a homer in his last game. Just underway from Tropicana Field. On the ground, foul. Right side, and it goes just foul. That one misses. Full count now. Stays alive.
Yep, I agree. They had a little bit of time to struggle a little bit. Time to get back on the horse.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A towering shot to center. Home run number 15 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And now here's the veteran DH, Ted Williams.
Yeah, they didn't play good fundamental baseball tonight. They had a chance in, what was it, the 7th inning with the runners on base, and thought it was 2 outs. The scoreboard operator messed that up too, so perhaps it's partially their fault. I'm not sure if they'll get fined for that. Toronto might get fined for that. Yeah, they still could have tied it in the 9th inning.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Hey, who are you calling up to replace him? What's going on, Caden? Yeah, maybe for a little bit. I know, man, you told me like 10 times. I know, what's the It's the odds. The power goes out. I'm up 24-0, not bad. With under 3 minutes left to go. Oh, come on, man.
It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Should have started off a quick little 2-0. I didn't turn it back on, but probably not. I would assume I got a loss.
And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Oh, it's baseball. The teams lose games on the road, even against teams that aren't as good as them.
I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Lux in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Hey. Neither one. He's just a fellow Red Sox fan. But every time they lose like one game, he rages. There's 162 games in a year, so it's a lot of raging. But yes, he has some valid points. The Red Sox should not have lost the series to the Athletics, but we had won 10 in a row. They had lost 12 in a row.
It features a great veteran presence, Carlos Pena.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boo. This guy, they know they can rely on.
And how many series are we supposed to win in a row? Yeah, I say give him a break. And anytime someone fails to tie the game or win the game, he's like, they suck. So he's like, Nick Sogard sucks. Oh yeah, yep. I know we've been chatting on here.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball.
Didn't the Red Sox play? What?
I know there are more
oh,
that can
yeah.
reach that now than in the past.
That's But if you look at, I reposted something on Twitter showing on the scoreboard, the Blue Jays had it as 2 outs on the scoreboard, and then during the middle of the play they switched it back to 1 out. So if the Red Sox players were looking at the scoreboard, it would have said 2 outs.
Red Sox already leading.
I'm just saying, I think you
that's fouled off.
need to take a little bit of a chill pill on the losses sometimes, because like even the greatest teams of all time have lost like 50 games.
In the air, right field.
Yeah, maybe the Blue Jays are good find, because if you have it on 2 outs, the players might think there's 2 outs, and you can't change it during the middle of the play when people are rounding the bases. Where is that? That's borderline cheating. And you can say like, oh, I think the players should just know. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff going through the players' minds in the middle of the game. You know, analytics, pitch counts. How good players' arms are already sides of the outfield. Should I run on this guy? Should I not run on this guy? They should be able to look at the scoreboard and see the correct number of outs at the pitch.
Foul ball there.
Like, that's legitimately borderline.
The 1-2.
Maybe they were more focused against the Dodgers because they knew it was the Dodgers.
Right through there, got it. And quickly one away in the second.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
baseball is a long season. And Caden's right, it happens in every sport. Like, the Bills can go out there and beat the Patriots one week.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And like lose to the Saints the next week. But one team is clearly better, the other team is clearly worse, but every team is trying to win. Professional sports,
he's just missing with some pitches.
They're all trying their best.
They're not strikes, and
on any given day, any team can win any game.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. In the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
But I do understand your point, like we shouldn't lose to inferior opponents in the series. Sure, I can go along with that, but taking into consideration the context of the season, like we had just won like 35 out of 40 games. Like they were due for a couple of stinkers, you know?
He wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with 1 gone. Great box now. 4 for 8.
Or even like a 3 or 4 gamer. It doesn't have to be another huge one. I hope they win every single game, but they'll never go 162-0.
The 0-1. Into center and a base hit. Mays around second. Throw and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away.
I mean, like no team's ever gone 82-0. You know, like in baseball or hockey. So just imagine like that baseball team not losing 1 game the whole year. That would be a borderline unenjoyable.
Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Maybe. I don't know where the pitcher is. If the pitcher went and covered from there, maybe the catcher could have turned around and played. Yes, if your point is their offense needs to do better, then yes, I agree. The offense needs to do better. We scored 1 run in this game. That's not good enough. Pitching did perfectly fine.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the second. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
And I feel like it would be silly to blame losing any baseball series on one player. Even if that player didn't get 1 hit the whole series, I couldn't say it was his fault. It takes 9 batters, you know what I mean? It takes all the pitchers, the bullpen, the starters. Baseball's definitely a very good
from a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter.
Pitcher can dominate and really make it easier for your team, but you still need hitters to get some
and the bottom just falls out of it.
George Lombard is still very new to the majors, so time will tell about that. Again, you know, he has made some spectacular plays.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Pretty consistent for people is like Wildwood. But, you know, super small sample size, obviously, but could be a great guy. But Chapman's been borderline lights out. He literally won the Reliever of the Year award last year, which means he was the best reliever in the game. I think it might be elite. So, and I might get one too. But he's had a fantastic year this year. He blew one game over the weekend. That's what I mean. My guy is just overreacting to, like, this isn't football. Like, there's not 18 games. There's 162 games. No, you crazy with that matters.
3-2 down. Out towards right center field. Hank under it.
Bednar solid.
And there's 2 away.
But Chapman's literally a Hall of Famer.
Now here is Nick Fortes. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he...
I mean, you just said it was Jaron Duran costing us a series. So was it Duran or is it Chapman? Now, Chapman's had a great career. This is his actual stats last year. Like, that's his stats were better than my video game stats. Like, look at that. 32 saves. He only blew 2 of them last year. A 117 and a .70. That's amazing.
Took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Inside ball.
Are you talking about last year's season with Tim Hill? Or with Chapman?
That's ball 2.
Next pitch way upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, what year was that? 2022 or something?
Fights it off, you'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Gotcha. I know I don't remember that really.
That's in there, and it's on 2.
Obviously, I'm not a Yankees fan, and the Astros are not very interesting to me either. I think that was like right after their cheating scandal, wasn't it?
Leads off first with 2
I wasn't really rooting for the Astros. What was the NLCS that year?
Fouled off. They'll do it again.
Was that Dodgers Padres that year? Was it Dodgers Brewers? I can't remember the NLCS that year.
The 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Yeah, I think that might be right. 90 games might be the right amount of wins to make sure you get a playoff spot.
To the top of the 3rd, it's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on.
Just remember, Caden, that there's a lot more expected out of the Yankees this year than there was for the Red Sox. And especially with the hole the Red Sox dug themselves into. So, I agree. I think it would be an upset if the Yankees lost to the Red Sox in the playoffs this year, but you never know.
That's a ball.
Missed.
I also wouldn't say it would be a crazy upset. It's the two biggest rivals in the history of baseball. Second is probably Cardinals Cubs.
1-1.
The Red Sox have two. Don't forget, our best pitcher's been out most of the year. Our shortstop, Trevor Story's been out most of the year. And Roman Anthony's been out most of the year.
And the count is 3-1.
Who was the #1 prospect in baseball last year, so.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And it skips into dirt.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get.
That's okay. All he's got to do is play left field. He doesn't have to play right. We need the strong arm. We have Willier and Brady there for that. We have two great outfielders in Cedon and Willier defensively, both with really good arms. So.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline.
Left field is the position we don't have as strong of an arm.
He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
So in the future, he's the left fielder, rotating DH with, and he's young. You don't become the #1 prospect in baseball if you can't. I should have stole.
There's one. On to first.
No, he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. 1 out, man at first. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play.
Yeah, he's got time to prove himself.
You know,
Big league level.
He's
had some clutch hits.
Does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a ball. That's ball 3.
1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox,
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. That one splashes down amongst the Rays. A 3-run homer, his 19th home run.
Hey.
And they add to their lead.
Defensive player of the year. So then we hit it right into the Ray tank.
Over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. But the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you got to do is get
Take that, you Stingrays. That's for Steve Irwin.
He supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Steve Irwin said, "Good day, mate." Hit him. Oh, I get the fuck. Fuck those Stingrays. How dare you kill Steve Irwin? Killing the crocodile hunter. Bro, those are stingrays. UFOs.
Foul ball.
You can't see the tail. Yeah, they got a little tail. They do kind of look like a UFO. You can see it.
Two down, nobody on.
You're a little young for the crocodile hunter, but Steve Irwin was like a man.
Sox get 3 on the homers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Tampa Bay and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Bro, look at that mustache. Look at that thing. That was like greatest mustache of all time. Eckersley has a solid one too. He's got that little Fu Manchu going on, but Raleigh with the twisty handlebar mustache. He's known for being in Oakland. What? His 1984 season, he was the closer on the Milwaukee Brewers. 1.96 ERA. Pretty sure he won the MVP that year. World Series MVP 74. 3-time reliever of the year. Oh, he won this. Yeah, he won the MVP and the Cy Young in 81. Oh, not even 84, in 81. Look at this one. A 1.04 ERA. That's insane. I mean, he had the game won just with his mustache alone. He came on the mound. The batter's like, damn, look at that mustache. We can't even focus.
Make him work hard for his outs.
Hey, that one at triple digits.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house.
They were like, look how swirly that thing is.
Fall into a 2-strike count.
And he swings through that one. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
I might be putting him in later in this game.
In the air, left field. Ramirez under this one.
He's like my setup guy.
2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit.
Joe
Right
Eckersley
there.
is a right-hander.
Coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Loves getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's one of the few players in mid.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
The Rays are so bad on this game. How bad do you have to be to have your leadoff hitter against a left-handed pitcher have 31 contact against a lefty and 27 power? Like, holy moly, why is he even playing against left-handed pitching? Let alone the guy him hitting first.
Ball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Just misses. It's 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Rays held in check here. They trail it here 4-0. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Yoendrys Gomez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
They took the starter out already?
Wade Boggs digs in now. 1-for-1 with a...
They only let their starter go 3 innings? He threw 60 pitches. Got 76 stamina. They could have let him go a little longer. Let's try to get him through 4.
That's a ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Rick Barrow.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that one up and in. Look out. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox, second base
Dustin Pedroia. The next to hit, he's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1. That clears the corner. Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Bo Sox trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. In the air on the infield.
Infield
And
fly
the
rule,
infield
batter
fly is
down.
called.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 1 out.
Ball 1.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Boggs, the lead runner, out at second. Farrell at first. One gone. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Henry Aaron.
Hank Aaron, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Boggs around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
I proceeding a little bit.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Singy. And that one is lifted in the air. Simpson coming on. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the lead is now 5-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
In there for strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The Red Sox leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 1 out, man at first. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Carlos Pena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of this stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That ball's foul.
Aranda off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Nick Fortes next to him for the Rays. Walked his first time.
Ball inside.
Two on, 2 outs.
Aye.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Rays strand a pair, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now in Tampa Bay, Manny Ramirez. Up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason, a true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boog. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
Productive outs, big knocks, he's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So a man at first. Willie Mays up to hit. Into center. Simpson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yoendrys Gomez out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Cole Sulser.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Late swing, foul to the left. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for the Red Sox as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, third baseman, Richie Palacios.
That misses. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings over the top of that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Carson Williams getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. To the right side, Pedroia. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Rays baseball. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Rick Farrell now at the plate.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Oh, 1 down. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red
Timing
Sox.
on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air, right field. Fraley on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. Farrell at first, 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Pena tossed to second, back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we're back with a series sweep very much. Play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boob. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Aranda really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him looking for the K. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That's outside.
Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So another good inning for him on the mound. We go to the top of the So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. Popped up. Fortes. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Yeah, a foul ball.
Ball.
Three.
2 out. Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Brian Baker. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Gabe Spire gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity. It's a tight game, so we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one lifted to left. Ramirez drifts towards it. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Chandler Simpson. 1 for 2. Spire, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. On the ground to third. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball, left side, and that's just foul.
Ball, that's just out.
On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
That one almost got him.
That's ball 2.
And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Way
That's ball 3.
inside. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On a line. Profile takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Wade Boggs will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope. Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Simpson moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana. Field and stepping in for the Rays, Jake. So coming into the game now on defense, Sean Figgins. He's the new third baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Gabe Spire won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Raleigh Fingers. He last pitched 4 days. Ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Hammered down the right side, but foul. You'll one.
Ball, that's
activity
outside.
In the bullpen. Ranger Suarez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first, got the out. 2 down, base is empty. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Raleigh, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Back here in Tampa Bay, so stepping in for Boston, Rick Farrell. That misses.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-0. Out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Line drive. 2 away. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn to their closer, Manuel Rodriguez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side.
Ball 2.
Bounce to the left side. Handles, throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. Duran. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boo. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair. But off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. And he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Raleigh, more than 100 career wins on the mound. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one pushed foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Yeah! One on, nobody out, a run in. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left side. He's got it.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. The left-hander on now, Ranger Suarez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hey! Aranda stands at first with one out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Left field. Can't get there. One run will score. 2 runs are in. And he's in safely at third as they score a pair on the play.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Cortez in the box, lays off for ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 2.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Tap foul at the plate. Here bottom 9, and the whole team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Ball. This could end it. Hit on the ground to short. Smith on the run, throw to first, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
The 5-3 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, almost blew it at the end. They didn't score any runs till the 9th inning. Not a great performance out of Raleigh Fingers there, but Ranger Suarez didn't do that much better either, but he's had a great season out of the bullpen for me. Well, my brother's up next for baseball, so he's got to see if he can sweep Cleveland here. We both have an off day, then he's got Toronto, then he's got another off day. Same with me, I got Texas, and then another off day. Therefore, a long streak of no days off to the 30th. Same thing with my brother, no days off, a long streak. Alright, King. Peace out, man. I'm gonna jump off here for the night.